Hello, Gary Champion, Psychic Medium. No, I didn't forget who I was. I was in the middle of hearing stuff and my little introduction speech. Uh, Election's over. Joe Biden won. This is nothing new. He's not. Um, our president needs money to fight off the people that are going to come after him now. He's broken laws in many states. He owes $500,000 all over the place because of these conventions. He did these little drop-in uh, things he did. They didn't pay for any of it. He didn't rent the building. He didn't the police. He didn't pay for any of that. Uh, uh, Deutsche Bank is coming after him for $500,000 or whatever they've owed, whatever they loaned him. They're going to want that back because it's due. He's not going to have it. Little Empire is going to collapse again. So he's going to stay in the White House as long as possible, issuing orders, doing commands, writing these, you know, edicts, what we call it, issuing edicts from the White House as though he's still in charge. Because across America, there's a lot of conservative people who are billionaires, and they will contribute to his war chest. They can't see this guy go down. They think maybe he can still win. We'll recount these votes. We'll hire lawyers in those states to make them recount and blah blah blah, disrupting the process that's already really over. But it's not about that. It's about raising money, getting these conservative people to give to his little war chest, because all the things he's avoided being charged with during his presidency by saying, I'm the president, you can't charge me. And to some degree, Republican judges have allowed that to happen. Oh, we can't attack the president, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can. They've done it to others, but then didn't do it to this one. But now the bill's due. Where's that in? Whatever. Here you go. Here's your bill. All these bills are going to come due, and he owes them. These executive orders he's going to issue don't mean anything. And Biden's about half of Biden's time in office will be rescinding all these stupid things that he signed into law, which weren't legal. Rather than go through the courts to fight them, a lot of them he can just unwrite them. He can issue an executive order just like he did, saying, forget this. So a lot of that's going to go on. But right now, his main concern is not staying in the White House. He's done. He's a turkey. He knows it. The idea is to appear to be wounded. Oh, they've lied. The press is terrible. All these people that want to sue me, they're just trying to make money off me. This is the plea that allows sort of tugs at the heartstrings of conservative people, in that they'll write him a check. And when he gets enough money, he'll start paying some of these bills off. He won't be fighting, staying in the office, because he's lost. No one's ever undone that. Once you've been declared the winner, then you are the winner. You can't be undone by executive order. I believe he will pardon some people that don't deserve it. And here's another interesting thing. He's going to pardon some of these people. And the states in which they declared that he did this crime are going to sue him for something similar, and a lot of them are still going to go to jail. Interesting, isn't it? Funny, when it comes to the law, everything seems slippery. That's because it is. Why? Because lawyers wrote the laws, and they're slippery. Lawyers write the laws that we operate under, whether in our government or, as someone's saying, ex parte, whatever. The laws are written by lawyers. So they're confusing to begin with. And often not constitutional. 20 years later, you discover it wasn't constitutional. I've talked about these before, but a lot of things were done in World War II, and during the Depression time, they were just illegal. But we had to do something to get the country going. So Franklin Delano Roosevelt wrote these laws for good, and no one opposed it. It didn't matter which party you were in, your people were going to get paid. They were going to have something to eat. Well, that's not what's going on here now. This guy's trying to benefit people that are his constituency. Why? He's trying to hold on to his base because money means power, and money is what he needs to fend off these people that are now going to come after him. That now he no longer has a legal excuse of any kind, and they will come a calling. Unfortunately, probably get to the door about the same time because they're aware that once the money's gone, there's nothing to sue for. Well, this is Peanut. He's become a great singer, and he does it all on his own. He'll stand up on the couch or on a chair, and he'll just throw his neck. I've got video of it. I just haven't put it up, but he will croon until he gets tired, and it's not a sign of sadness. It's a sign of just being a hound. And dogs like to howl, and certain ones like to howl more than others. I figure he's got to be some kind of a hunting dog. He likes to chase birds. He likes squirrels. He'll lift his leg and point. That's a bird dog. We don't know what he is. He's a punkadoodle. Anyway, I digressed there, but how can you, I mean, what could I do with the dog howling in the background? He's not loud. He's not obnoxious. We sit and listen to him. We turn the television off and sit, and he sings, and sometimes I sing with him. That's silly. And I have one of me playing the harmonica, and he's howling the more I play. Anyway, look for that to happen. That this is, and someone's saying grandstanding, and that's a great word. I didn't come up with it. Somebody else did. Grandstanding for his constituency to see that he's this and he's that, when in reality he's not. What he is a shyster. And a lot of damage has been done that can't be undone. But it's like he walked in there and started whacking people in the side of the head with a brick and taking their money. That's what he's doing now, except he's not whacking them in the head with a brick. He's luring them through his idea of what happened. It was stolen, it was fraudulent, and I've done a video on that. Fraud at the voting thing's practically impossible to get away with. Dead people are not voting. So anyway, his constituency will be rightfully upset, and they will write large checks, which you'll never see. You and I'll never see this money. A lot of it will be handed over in cash in little black bags in a car in the middle of the night, and he'll build his empire from that because he's about lost his empire. He owes way more money than he's worth. And Deutsche Bank has already said if he can't pay it, we're going to take his stuff. We're going to take his golf courses and his hotels. We'll just take it until we get paid up. Well, there's a long line. And these guys are going to, the day he gets out, lawsuits will be filed. So that's what this protesting is about. It's not that he's been wronged in any way. He's building a war chest to fight off the evildoers that are at his door. The Irish would say it's Blarney. No fear, no regret, no anger. Thanks for watching.